don't know, Cutz. Hey yo, y'all know me, back with some more tea. So, pull up OV 100 ENT, and it look like, I don't know, Wack 100, they got some audio over there. Or something that the judge said with the Nipsey Hustle whole setup. So, we just gonna go ahead and hop right into this. I thought that situation was over with, but it looked like it's coming back around. So we just here to eat this tea in real time. For that exclusive content, you already know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and tap the bell, and we got you. All right, gang, let's get to it.
Hey yo, y'all where Leah and Rue? Y'all get some of that shit I sent y'all?
Yeah, definitely. Actually,
Did y'all run that shit on Nipsey?
now we about to run it right now, actually.
Yeah, that judge he gonna fuck around and get disbarred.
Yo, he said that they all sets have a green light, Wack?
Nigga,
Yeah,
that nigga, the
yeah.
judge said you about to have a real rough time in prison. All the gang members got a green light on you. Like, nigga, you
That's
can't
that.
say
You
that
know what
as
you
no
did?
motherfucking judge,
Yeah, he
my
know
nigga.
he said that
Whether
shit.
it's
Like you're
right
getting
or
a
not,
feel,
you
huh?
can't
You
say that
can't
shit though.
say
You
that
can't
as
say
no
that.
judge. You
His
should have
face
seen the
look
look on Drew's face.
Yeah, it's
his
wild.
face
You
look
all y'all
fucked
want to
up
run the
too.
audio
Yeah,
so
run
that
that
way
Yeah,
we
content.
run
could.
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah,
The
let's
judge
run this
said
all.
that
That's
shit.
crazy.
He gets to
Should
state
not be
prison,
considered
he's a
disrespect.
target. There's a green light on him from all the gangs, all the people that love Nipsey Hussle. And so his life in prison is going to be hell for as long as it lasts. Once he gets to state prison, he's a target. There's a green light on him from all the gangs, all the people that love Nipsey Hussle. And so his life in prison is going to be hell.
So what it says
That
is they're
nigga crazy.
debating on whether it's the judge or the lawyer who made this statement, but it says once he gets to state prison, he's a target. There's a green light on him from all gangs and all the people that love Nipsey Hussle. And so his life in prison is going to be
Yeah, the
hell
motherfucking
for as
That
captain
long as
shit,
it
said it
lasts.
came
he
from the
sounded
judge.
It
emotional.
does
For as
say the
long
That's
as it
judge.
fucked
lasts,
up.
mean he
Yes.
gonna die.
This the thing. As a judge, you can't say that type of shit. It's saying you pretty much saying you putting a hit out on the inmate.
That's what he did. He put a hit up.
Dang,
But the thing about it is,
you cannot, even if people weren't thinking that, that'll motivate them to do that. You can't do that.
he put a whole green light on anybody who wants to
That
rock
nigga
with
put
him.
a
Whack.
green light
So it's
on
Listen
so
to
you.
how
the
he
team.
said
So
it.
no,
He
no,
sounded
mind you, he's
emotional.
gonna go to prison. He's gonna go with his car, the '60s car. Mind you, he's gonna have homies from the '60s car that are gonna
That's
have
right.
his back.
That's
Meaning
gonna have
that
his back.
they're gonna have his back to and they're. You guys don't understand the implications that this is gonna put on the yard.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
kind of shit on the yard is not gonna be like.
Everybody from '60s don't disagree with the nigga.
That's what I'm saying. They don't. So they're gonna ride with him. He's gonna have homies up there. They're gonna ride with him. So if you're saying that every car got the hit out on him because they fuck with Nipsey, I mean, I could say
No,
a
that
few of
nigga
them,
said
but
every card he said, you gonna have a real rough time. Every gang got a green light on you. Like he telling him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what a judge is supposed to say is due to your safety and security. I'm ordering you to be placed in, you know,
protective
what
custody, SNY
protective
yard. You gonna
custody or
yeah.
something. You ain't supposed to say no shit like that. And at the end of the day, I think the judge, I think he got caught up in being a part of the Nipsey history because he knows, like we know, Beast, nigga, you don't call no dogs
Who
when
the
you get to the state.
fuck no? That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. He
the
don't call.
state know that they gotta do certain things or they liable.
So is that grounds for an appeal?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I
Damn.
mean, you might have fucked up the case because you just issued a hit. A judge just issued put a green light. So the judge, mind you, it's not nobody, no one of
He
the
can
inmates.
come
It's the
back. He
judge.
can come back and say
Yeah.
that he had biased sentencing. See, remember the judge, the jury found him guilty. but the judge gave him the time, right? It's always a low and a mid and a high that you can get. So in this case, he got 25, 25, and 10. So I was always wondering, why in the fuck did they give him 60 years? It's kind of symbolic. But now it's looking to me like this judge nigga is really paying attention to the politics. Like, it's very rare you hear a nigga with 60 to life. So when you look at it, you're like, well, Nipsey from 60, 60 gave this nigga 60 to life, right? And then I was like, well, I blew it off. But listening to that judge, that nigga's caught up in this shit. I've never heard a judge speak like that.
I was going to say, Wack. It sound like a little personal. Like there's a
Yeah,
connection there.
he caught up, yeah, and see, what that could do is open up the doors for appeal for a sentencing on the sentencing side. You know what I'm saying? Because they, the judge the one issued the sentence. They could have gave him that same 60, could have very well been a 35. Because they gave him 25, 25, and 10. It could have very well been 25. They could have ran everything concurrent. There was options in there. It was options on how you want to sentence this man. You know what I'm saying? And he chose to run him consecutive. 25 for this, 25 for that, 10 for that. He could have said you got 25 for the murder, 25 for this, and 10 for the gang enhancements, which would be run concurrent for 25 years. He just opened himself up for due to come back down for appeal for resentencing.
Yeah, he ran that nigga bow-legged 3 times.
He ran him
25,
bow-legged three
25, and
times,
10, yep.
which ain't practical. You know that ain't practical.
Is there any way that we can connect?
Whack, they call that stacking. They
I'm
stacked them. They call it
Yup,
stacking. And that's
yeah.
not allowed no more. It's called stacking. They don't allow that shit no
yup.
more.
That
I'm throwing a dart. I'm throwing a dart in a dark place right now. So, is there any way that we can connect any dealings, any business dealings, or any type of politics from Nipsey's camp to anything that the judge got going on? Because it sounds like it's something's going on there. Sound like
No,
it
it
look like
sounds like
it's
it's
smoke.
something,
that shit
but I'm
sound
saying
personal.
he shouldn't have did that.
Is this
He
the
should have
same
did.
judge that gave him 60 years?
Yeah, the same nigga. That's what I'm
See,
trying
yeah,
to tell
then
But
you.
that's
it,
Whack.
it
why
could
Whack,
it
that
he
look
issued a
weird.
death
that
certificate.
look
He
that's
put the
a little
green light.
That
He
weird.
look
did the
weird.
green light.
Yeah.
Nobody else did. He
Listen,
did the green light.
Man, you are
The
not supposed to use the words green light in a
Yeah,
motherfucking court.
that's a prison
The
word.
fuck is
That's a
you
prison
doing
word.
right now,
That's
my
a
nigga?
prison word, Whack. That's a
That's a
prison word.
prison
Here,
word, nigga. What is you
Coco,
talking about? You a
come.
judge. I said, this nigga just said you got a green
They
light?
might
Nigga,
investigate
you
that
just
nigga.
green. Listen, he's the first one for us that we heard in that system to say he got a green light, nigga, that came from the judge.
he the one that green lighted him.
Look,
He's
you
not
gonna have a
supposed to
nigga that
acknowledge
do
that
something to
time
him.
in prison.
Look, you'll have a nigga do something to do, right? And come back and say, well, shit, I only did it because the judge said, y'all gonna convict, the
Damn.
judge called the hit. Straight up and use it in court. You cannot find another case where a judge is talking some shit like that. It's crazy.
I hate when
They
shit
will
like this
stay
happen
away
because
from
then
stuff.
I hate when shit like this happen because then those conspiracy theories be like, see, I told you.
But at the
No,
same time, he was in jail and he already suffered a brutal ass beating.
He did that nigga from neighborhood crip. What you mean? Nigga,
That,
that's
but what I'm
happening
saying
every
is,
day.
look,
That's just
what I'm saying is he's already been green lighted.
no, that ain't no green light, motherfucker. Nigga, let me tell you, explain something to
That's
you.
politics.
If you a neighborhood crip and get sent to Wayside, your ass is grass. You a gangster anything and get left in motherfucking county, your ass is grass.
That's true. No, yeah,
They
that's
just
true.
reported that. Like this, that's every day. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of Suwoo moving and grooving? Niggas had to click up in the county. That's Bloods, Hoovers, what was it? Bloods, Hoovers, um,
The gangster and the
I want to
gangsters.
say that
The
might be
gangsters.
the H-Ray
The
Gangsters or something
gangsters,
like
yeah.
that. Nigga, all clicked up as one click coming through LA County to get the wayside, right? Like
Right.
so what happened with him in the county jail, that ain't nothing new. You can go pull up 8 million cases. That's going down. Niggas already know where you going there, where you from. You better tell them where you from so they can try to place you where you need to be. Where you think the beehive came from? That's a unit in Supermax.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
that's what that is. All blood unit in Supermax. Right? So it's like, but for a judge to say some shit like two P's, I ain't never seen that, bro. Judge said you got a green light. Fuck.
For me,
Yeah.
I was saying I
Hell
was
no.
thinking of it more in the sense of like what he did. Shit, that put a
Well, what'd he do,
the
baby?
light on his
Rule,
head
rule,
anyway
rule,
for
rule,
niggas
rule,
to get
rule,
him.
rule.
What's up? What's up?
Listen, this is what I need you to do.
Mute up. I'm gonna mute up.
I need you to, no,
What's up?
I need you, let's erase the fan shit.
Okay, let's do that.
I want you to
Cause I'm
come
not
back. I
arguing with
want you
you.
to come
You
back
on
to the east
point.
side. I want you to go to the east side of Long Beach. And we just gonna throw some names out there, just miscellaneous names. All right? OG Mudbone then told Lil T-Dog from the babies he's a snitch with no work. And Lil T-Dog know he ain't no snitch. Two insanes.
Yep.
What Lil T-Dog gonna do?
He gonna fire off on him. It's about to
Immediately.
be up because he just labeled him a snitch and now the homie's gonna be on him and he ain't gonna let that happen.
There you go. This is why when y'all keep saying this other shit, that's all that situation was. No more, no less. It was him. And even with that, it wouldn't have never went nowhere if Big U wouldn't have did the peace march. Without the peace march, think about it. The peace march with Crips and Bloods had nothing to do with how he got killed because the blood didn't kill him. That was just Big U doing something in memory of his little homeboy. And then niggas tied that into, oh, this ain't happening because of Nipsey. That's happening because Big U called that. Big U would have never called that. It was just, man, Nipsey homie killed him. Yeah, they killed the nigga. There go the video. It's on TMZ. 3 more days later, that shit would have been over with. Without that peace march, and now the Nation of Islam showing up, everybody showing up, it's televised, Black Sam capitalized, Moody shirts. Without that peace march, it's another PNB Rock, another nigga dead in South Central. PNB State was 7 days, oh well. Now let some niggas from Philly would have came down here, went over there to the location, set up some candles, tried to do a
Here
march and
go
killed
Pro
3 niggas
Cuts.
from over there. Boy, PNB be a martyr. You putting too much on it. Man wasn't killed by the police, saving an old lady, or saving a child. Like, the murder is a real common occurrence everywhere in LA County. Y'all know that. It ain't damn neighborhood who ain't got a situation where they homie ain't killed the homie.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a
I'm
big
being
fact right
real. It's
there.
like, it's what the fuck this shit is. So it's like the blow up of it, and a lot of people don't realize, came from the peace march. But think about it. What does the peace march have to do with how he got killed? If a killed him or an enemy would have killed him, okay, we get it. His death brought the Crips and Bloods together to kill the violence. But it wasn't the blood that killed him. It wasn't the A-Tray gangster or Hoover or none of that
Right.
killed him. It's the Rolling 60 that killed him. This I ain't saying it's normal or natural, but you know, that's what that is. And if you think about it, everybody know who called the peace march. It wasn't Black Sam. Who called it?
Big U.
Big U called the motherfucker. So, it ain't, but once again, this is the power of social media. Motherfuckers didn't know who the fuck Nipsey was. Boy, they got to seeing that shit moving on social media. Nigga was, oh shit, all right, they saying Nipsey. Yeah, Nipsey. Yeah, the marathon continues. The DJs, I called all the DJs out. I said, you bitch ass niggas. When that nigga was alive, he couldn't pay y'all to spin his record. You niggas doing the Nipsey hour now.
No, that's a
That
fact. A
nigga
lot of
couldn't pay
people caught
y'all to
that shit
fucking run
out.
his music. One song. They spinning this nigga 60 minutes straight. He gone. Why y'all couldn't do it while he was here? We could have benefited off that shit. Because everybody was trying to find a way to be part of what was being talked about. All these motherfuckers that did what they did, but none of them trying to be part of what he was doing when he was here. Let's keep it real. That man was signed to Atlantic Records, man. That man wasn't independent. You know what I'm saying? So everybody saw, even my fucking my ground support company. They said, Wack, you think we can go over there and provide the cars for the funeral? Go look at what the plates say on all the SUVs and the Sprinters and the Rolls Royces. Platinum. It wasn't about that. It was just about the publicity. I hate to say it. 80% of what we saw was propaganda. Real shit. Niggas was using that man's death as a way to get somebody to talk to them or see them or say, oh, such and such did this, such and such did that. None of these people attempted to do nothing for this man while he was alive. Real shit. Outside of the label, Mike Kaiser and them, his brother, his immediate circle, Cowboy and them, and Big U and his immediate circle, and the Rolling 60s right there that loved him and genuinely fucked with him. The Game, DJ Khaled, Jay-Z, um, Trick Trick up in Detroit,
Here don't know,
a few
cuz.
cats around New York, K Slay, you know, Kendrick, the rest of these niggas, you can't find no feature work or nothing they did with that boy. Find it. Puma, you know, the cats that really fuck with him, did business with him, find it.
Shit, everybody you named was really real. Like,
No, these is people that really
solid
fuck with
ass
him.
niggas.
Steve Lobel, he's a bitch. He told me 100 times how much he hated Nipsey Guts.
Mm.
Did he? Beast. Where Beast at?
Yo, right here.
You see something on what I sent you, say Steve Lobel on one of them lines?
Absolutely, absolutely,
Understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
He told
absolutely.
me that's why he hated his guts.
This is wild.
Yeah, they don't want to get me started, bro. This is
They
why
don't
they
want
let
to fuck with you though.
they do
Why they
not
fuck with
want to
you? Wack?
get me going.
Why they fuck with you? Why they fuck with you, man?
Now for a long time, Beast, you've been hearing me talk about that.
Long time, long time, years, like
Yeah.
2 years now.
So it's like he hated Nipsey Guts. Hated Nipsey Guts. That nigga hated. He used to want draws to go do something to him and all kind of crazy shit. Draw Big U, ignore the nigga. Hated it. Why the fuck are you even trying to all that shit, bro? That nigga Steve Lobel done told me 10 times, man, fuck that dude, man. Everything we did for that, I see him, you Nipsey. You's a bitch. Nigga, you's a bitch. That's why the homies from family slapped the shit out of your bitch ass nigga at that motherfucking concert. Nigga, I didn't stop it, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah, that's why Manchester from nigga slapped the shit out of your motherfucking ass in that motherfucking at that motherfucking Staples Center, nigga. Yo, Wack, you fuck with Steve? Like, I don't fuck with dude. All right, great. We want to. What's the nigga Russ? That nigga got the shit slapped out of him at that Russ concert. Deny it, bitch. We got the content. Yup. Real shit. Shout out to Juggernaut Security. He know who it is. Y'all know Manchester. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, pow! Over there robbing people for their money, manipulating these new up and coming artists.
That nigga was robbing people.
Yeah, manipulate, telling niggas he can do something, send me 500, send me 1,500, send me this, send that, then he stop answering his phone, all that old punk shit. Definitely. But yeah, it's just real shit. The niggas that fuck with his music. Snoop, I gotta throw Snoop in there. But overall, that shit was propaganda, straight publicity stunt. Think about it. Man fills up the Staples Center, Rue. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm right
And
here.
he fills up the Staples Center, 18,000. Right? Fuck it. Let's lock in family and friends and homeboys that's on the streets. Let's lock that in. Fuck it. I'ma give you 10,000. That's still a lot of motherfuckers, right? We can agree.
Yes.
Family, friends, and homeboys
Yes.
on the street, right?
Hmm.
So that leaves 8,000, right? But why, when he booked the show, he couldn't sell out something that was 1,500? Where you niggas was at?
No, I
Where they
actually
was at, Rue?
I know what you mean. One time I went up to but I don't know if this had to do with the locations. Honestly,
No.
I'm being real. I'm being
It's,
real right now. I don't know if it has to do with the locations, the promoters, the choice of promoters. I think that those things do play a big part in it because
Nipsey is
I
going
was in
to post where
look,
he's
I
going
was
to
in
be, Rue.
go ahead.
Nipsey's going to post on his Nipsey Hustle Instagram where he's going to be. If you are a fan of Nipsey, you're going to see that.
Correct.
He's going to start posting about 30 days out. And every week he's going to post. It's going to be a link of where to get the tickets. So if y'all can fill up the Staples Center 18,000, we're going to give 10 to his homeboys and the family and friends. Well, we still got a loose 8. Where all you miscellaneous niggas was at when it's time for him to do a show?
The
Man, I'm
Palladium.
telling you, Wack, like it has to be the promoter. Cause when I went to this, I went to a concert. It was him and Tip, and it was in the Pomona. It was in Pomona, I think the Ontario something theater, some I don't know, some spot out there. At first it was like
The
chill,
Fox
like it
Theater.
was like regular traffic, like any club. As the night went on, then the motherfucker got packed out. But it was like it was kind of confusing for me because it took a while before that venue got packed out.
Was it
Like
a show
it
or
was
was
probably
it a club?
it was like a theater that they use like as a
Was the
club.
Migos there? Was the Migos there this night or
It's
no?
the Fox Theater.
No, no, the Fox. Yeah, it's the Fox one. It's
And
the Fox,
Pomona.
and no, it was Tip and him. They were performing a show together, a
Tip's not a
split
draw
show.
out here on the West Coast.
What happened?
Everybody got their region. No, Tip's not a draw here, so it was on Nipsey.
Yeah, so it was
Again,
on Nipsey. You right about that.
again. Tip got his fans, but this ain't 2004,
So
2005 Tip.
it was me and like four of the girls, and the four of the girls was from '60s. And then there was a couple of they peoples with them, so they had a nice crew, But as far as like majority of the club, no, it
Just what I'm
wasn't a lot of
saying. So
people
where
from
these
LA.
where these other motherfuckers was at that showed up to the funeral? Where y'all been?
I get what you're saying. I see what you're
Let's go
saying.
worldwide.
Like motherfuckers
You
really
seen it?
wasn't there for
You
him.
seen the Nipsey Hustle tour? You seen one? If it's a demand for one, they
No,
gonna do one.
no,
Where
no.
all these motherfuckers at in the world who was social media with the shirts? Where y'all was at?
I could speak to when he came down to Atlanta in 2016, nigga. It was only tops 50 people there, and
That's
we
what
was
I'm
we was
saying.
there kicking it with him, his DJ VIP, the nigga Jorge that be with him. We was kicking it with all them,
Where all
but
these
it
people was
just
at?
yeah,
That's
it
why
was
when
like
niggas got
50 of
mad
us.
at me, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm just speaking what is real. I'm not saying it wouldn't eventually happen, but at that time, the body of work and what it was, I can't put him with these arena niggas that's been around 15, 20 years. And I can't do that.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate because he been putting his foot to the to the ground, doing what he got to do, like really putting himself out there, promoting his business, actually opening a store and doing his thing. Like he was doing his fucking thing, and he was getting
Tears
support from the
of no
local
cuts.
community. But I feel like that man was so damn humble to a degree that he was giving everybody a chance to fuck with him. That's why I was like, when it came to the promoters and shit, like I know he used this promoter group like called the 86ers. They were in charge of that fucking thing. And I'm like, y'all niggas is hitting people
It's
up
a
in their
lot of people
inboxes
been
trying to
like
get
that.
them to come to the thing. And it's like, damn, like if
That
you would have
ain't
had the
on
right
them.
team around
That
them,
ain't
he would
no,
have really
listen, all
supported
they
them.
can do, Rue, put it up, promote it,
I know.
radio it, make sure the venue is there, make sure the tickets is available. It's on the fans.
It's also, it's how hard you promote this shit. If you just promoting it every here and there, but I get what
If
you're
the
saying though.
fans
It's
ain't
on the
fucking with
fans.
it,
He
it
wasn't
ain't
really
gonna
worldwide
move.
at that time though.
If the
Hey, hey,
he never went worldwide.
No, he never went. Exactly. He wasn't worldwide at that time.
If the
until he
fans
passed.
ain't fucking with it, it ain't gonna move. I don't give a fuck. You know how many songs I dropped that the fans didn't fuck with?
Yeah, I hear
If the
you.
fans ain't fucking with it, just ain't gonna move. This is what's
That's
real.
facts. That's facts.
Give a fuck who you are. Kendrick Lamar last album did 50% of what the other ones ever did. For some reason, the fans wasn't fucking with it.
But why they start fucking with it when he died? That's so weird.
There
So
it
strange.
go. You ain't hearing what I'm telling you? Propaganda, social media, bandwagon shit.
Riding the bandwagon. I get it. A lot of people
Listen,
felt that way though. What you saying? A lot of people felt like that from LA. So you're not saying nothing wrong. You on point, Wack.
bandwagon motherfuckers.
They
Listen,
were. They
listen.
were from the East
That nigga
Coast to
had
this
about
coast to what?
that nigga had about 4 songs I felt should have went. That last time I checked, shit should have went. They wouldn't even play the shit on the radio. But then when he died, they got the Nipsey hour in every state. They spinning this Nipsey music, mixtape music, everything he done had,
No,
60 minutes straight.
but we gotta shout out DJ Charisma. She the only one. She was the main one. The only
Well, I
one.
mean that's our local.
And that's crazy though.
For
But
real.
that's what
But
I'm
we
saying though.
talking
There
LA.
about
was
in
deep.
rotation,
But
like
man,
you
that's
you could
crazy.
find 8 songs from the South, okay, 3 songs from the West, and 3 songs from the East and one from the Mid. You can find it in rotation, but you couldn't find Nip. They wouldn't, and he all these songs was out. He did 50,000 units the first week on the
Yeah,
marathon,
that shit was a banger. Like,
right?
Hey, what? He had that Bullets Got No Name 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. He had that
All
like
that the
Marathon. He
nigga
had
had.
that
she the
He
only
had
motherfucking
like
one.
4
Gangnam.
songs personally I felt should have went, but
The
guess
LA
what?
Lakers.
Guess what? The shit that we saw happen at his death. Or nigga, if y'all saying he was all this is why y'all acting like this, then where the fuck was y'all at when he was here?
Exactly where you're saying with this shit. Like,
Where y'all was at?
where was everybody at when you could fill out a stadium for Staples Center like that and motherfuckers is
Or
riding for
when you
you
can
doing.
download on iTunes and stream? Or when you can call in the radio station and say, yo, we want to hear that Nipsey Hussle. I can't put it on the radio because radio gonna go off the demand of what the call-ins from the fans are. You know how many songs I get in radio and I'll lose it in 3 weeks because the fans ain't demanding it? It's real shit. Where it's at. You know, a song only stays on the playlist if the fans streaming. If it ain't streaming, they're gonna bump it off and add another one. They're not gonna keep shit there that y'all showing that y'all don't want to hear because then y'all stop coming to the playlist. When y'all stop streaming it, they bump it down and it usually fades out and get replaces by the other music that's growing. This just real shit. But I just think I'm the only one that just see some shit and say it. Everybody else would be like, well, shit, ain't nobody else saying
Hey,
nothing. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go
hey,
along with it. I
Wack.
can't live like that. What up?
Shit, I remember when I met the nigga back in like '09. He did a show for me, and what the lady was saying, whoever 59 or whatever promotion shit. I didn't go through them. I went through somebody else and had him come to a show, and he rocked the show. But like you said, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. You know, it
No,
wasn't
that's what
like
I'm saying.
because
Like this why that's fake. This fake. Like we got fake outrage, fake love, bro.
and I had him
it would
and
have
when
got
he
there.
came with minutes. He came and did a show with power rules and everything. It was a good show. We didn't have no controversy or nothing. You know, but
Yeah,
that was
just
before he
niggas was
actually
like,
blew
oh,
all the
he
way up.
dead. It was bandwagon shit, bro. That's all I'm saying. It was like niggas just okay. This what everybody talking about. Cool. All right.
Whack, were you having a conversation with someone and they were like pressing the issue about it? Because
No, I was going my way into the club
uh
and it was TMZ or something,
because sometimes people don't
and
be
they was
knowing.
they're like, yo, Wack, when I'm word with you, I'm like, what's up, man? He said, what you feel about the Nipsey Hustle
Here
thing? I said,
goes
yeah, it was
no
unfortunate.
cuts.
You know what I mean? You know, do you feel like it was? I said, yeah, that was it's gang activity. You know, we in LA, right? They're like, all right, did you fuck with his music? I said, yeah, I fuck with his music. Do you feel he was a legend in music? I said, absolutely not. Could he have gotten there? I think he could have in time, but one album in 7 years, no tours, no number ones, no radio records. I can't give him that because for me to call him that in music, then we got to change what we call Ice Cube, Eminem, Jay Z, the Kendricks, the gang. We got to change what we got to change what we calling these niggas who got the stats. Like we can't call these niggas legends because they done sold 50 million, 100 million, 200 million, 18 world tours, 5, 6, 7, 8 number ones and all this shit. And they legends in music over a 10, 15, 20-year time span. And then we gonna call him a legend in music
That's a
because of
fact.
a death.
That's a good
His
point.
death is his death. We talking music. I'm not talking who this man is to his community, to his family. We just talking music. It's real shit. And then they took that and said, Whack 100 says Nipsey's not a legend. They left the music out. So niggas don't listen to the interview, they just read the caption. But I challenge somebody. You go find that conversation where I address anything outside of music. You can't. But social media, once people start talking, he said, a nigga tell me somebody said it, I'm gonna be like, yo, go get the content. What? Where's that? Nah, we ain't got it.
Where's the
Okay, then shit.
receipt?
Then tell the nigga come say it to me then. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you heard? Oh, you heard it on the clip? Yeah, where the clip? They said it. Hey, bro, dude didn't say that. What he said was this. Nah, but you don't think ain't about what I think, nigga. You said he said one thing and he said another, nigga. This is what I think. You on some bullshit. And that's where it went. But you know, we gonna start calling Ice Cube and Dre and Jay Z and all these other motherfuckers, you know, Eminem and all these motherfuckers, Scarface and Tupacs and all this shit. I said shit. Biggie wasn't a legend at the time of his demise. He got there. Niggas start remixing his music, movies come out. He got there. Pac at the time of his demise was definitely that. The body of work was there. The movement was there. The history was there. The sales was there. The tour was there. He was definitely that. So, I mean, we just talking the music. Who the man was, the people and all that, you gotta have that conversation with his people. I know what my dealings with him was. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no issues.
And they tried to drag you for speaking your mind about about pop.
I mean, yeah, nigga, Pop was a gangster. I said, nah, I gotta put him more on the revolutionary side. Nah, I wouldn't put him on the gangster side. He shot at the police. No, he didn't. He shot at two white dudes, off duties, white dudes who we later discovered was off duty police. Shooting at the police, we got a few homies in there. That mean they go to squad car, them niggas is in uniform or whatever, whatever. We know that's the police. Pull up, get down. That's shooting at the police. If I go to the grocery store right now, shoot a motherfucker in the parking lot, and they tell me this dude's an off-duty officer. I wasn't shooting at the police. He just turned out to be a police. The mentality to shoot at a cop knowingly versus shooting a motherfucker that you find out later on when you in the cell as a cop is two total different actions. Am I right or wrong?
That's a fact.
But you know the super extreme Pac fans, they want to hold on what they hold on to.
Pure dope, no
I rob a
cuts.
motherfucker in the 7-Eleven parking lot for a duffel bag full of money, and then turn around and figure out this was a motherfucking banker transitioning money from one bank to another, and just happened to stop to get a Slurpee. Nigga, Wack didn't rob a bank. I robbed an individual that just so happened to be working for a bank, away from the bank.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, Wack robbed a bank. You a motherfucking lie. The feds can't even hit me. They got to keep that in the state. See, what makes that shit federal when they go into the bank is that little sticker on the door. It tells you you're stepping into a federal facility. Anything that happens in here can be charged as such. But you know, people in the world gonna see it how they see it. I just ain't people in the world. I'm just me. I didn't been me too long to start acting like the people in the world.
Different,
That's
man.
real shit. What's up?
I said that makes you different, Wack. You ain't like everybody else.
Man, I can't just cause everybody going left, nigga. And I'd have told that nigga Jim Jones, hold on, bro. You said this Kool-Aid you just made is what? Gonna make sure everybody go to heaven. So this is so what where right now we finna test that? So that means niggas gotta die. Wack would have been the only motherfucker walking around there.
You ain't lying.
I ain't drinking shit. That's out. That's out. But Jim Jones teaches us that there's a lot of sheep in this world. I watched the documentary on that dude on Netflix. Shit was crazy. Nigga, that nigga had them people all they social security checks, retirement checks, military checks. He didn't convince him to direct all that shit to him.
That shit was deep, wasn't it?
Yeah, send all that shit to me and I'm gonna take care of y'all.
Same thing with Waco, Texas. He was making them men,
Same shit.
he was making them women have his children, and them men was just like, okay.
Yeah, same shit. I need your wife to mother my child. Yeah, same shit. See this place right here they showing me on the news is making our food. See, this is why I gotta stop fucking with restaurants. Why do these motherfuckers know the news is finna show y'all and you won't even put on no gloves?
What? What is it?
Some shit, where the fuck is this place? Some shit, everything they making, they in the back, they ain't in uniform. Like, at least y'all could have faked the uniform. This lady got dreads in her motherfucking hair with no hairnet, right? She done scratched her face twice and picked up the motherfucking crawfish and the
That is
motherfucking
nasty.
bread.
They ain't even try to fake like they was clean.
Shady, yeah. They like, goddamn.
Hey, I don't watch the girl mess with the cash register and then turn around and go make somebody a salad and put her hand in the whole fucking bag and put the salad in the bowl.
Did what I'm saying.
Like wild shit. Fast food.
Yeah, I gotta get you. I'm running around this motherfucker. I got a little igloo chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm packing shit now, cause that's what it be. I get out and get to moving around and just gotta grab some shit. But you can't. When you think about people, it's some crazy trifling ass motherfucking people in this world that just gonna do some crazy. That Infinity GV80, that motherfucker's ladies, that's an amazing car. I think it's great for a female.
What
That
is that
Genesis
again?
SUV, that Genesis SUV, that motherfucker's sexy as fuck. That motherfucker hard. They did a job on that.
You seen that
Yeah,
new
been seeing them Hondas.
Cadillac SUV?
The which one?
The Cadillac SUV? That bitch sound like
That Cadillac. What they got a new Escalade? What you say? Or they got a new model, a total different model.
You talking about the one with the vet motor in it, that V?
Is there a new like another SUV Cadillac made?
man.
Huh?
I'm gonna
That
send it to
nigga.
you on Instagram.
Got you.
Hey, you
Now that
see?
jet
Hey,
is
Unc, you
hard.
seen that? You seen that African president getting rid of the American dollar?
Yeah, I sent him that car. Hey, yo, bro. Hey, listen. Now's the time to get nervous, bro. With some shit that I've been saying this shit. I've been telling y'all
Russia
2023
did
gonna get
too.
weird for us.
Saudi.
Africa, Russia. It's about y'all got the content on that,
Oh
Aaliyah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I got it. I got
Yeah,
it.
play that this shit.
Let me
We
get it.
don't know what this gonna bring, but it's nigga.
Yeah, I'm serious.
But there's
He
also
was on
the
TV laughing, talking about
Kamala
You're
Harris
hard, y'all.
decided to catch
if
a
you have
flight down to
American
Africa.
money, yeah, he said if you have American money, it's not gonna be worth anything. Nigga,
yeah,
Hold
but
on,
the
did you
thing
not
that
hear?
they
But
also did
Kamala
is
Harris.
Africa unmined a bunch of gold. They unmined a bunch of gold. They don't need America's
Here
money.
don't
Nigga
know
just smoke.
cuts.
All I was gonna say is Kamala Harris decided to catch a flight this week down to Africa, and she's doing an African tour to see if she can
I thought she
repair
was
the
already down
relationship.
there.
I said
I
she
mean
was already
that
there.
shit. That shit ain't
She's on
shit.
a tour.